Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got and today's starter, Mike Burrows. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Okay, all set to go. Jaron Duran getting ready to hit.
Number 16, Jaron Duran.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. This one popped up. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Up the middle. The flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Stepping in, Jeremy Pena.
Tonight, the shortstop, number 3, Jeremy Pena.
The 1-0.
Ball outside.
And another ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a 3-1 on the way. Fouled off left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In the air to left center. Durant under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Saved at second, and that was not close. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing. Pena leads off second with one gone in the inning. Outside. And the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Base hit! As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Here's Carlos Correa. Fouls away the first offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There we go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the dirt, blocked. Anthony makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Here now the Red Sox DH, Trevor Story. Out towards right center field. Smith coming in on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Walker.
Now fly ball to right center. Abreu on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. On the ground, Rafaela on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Tap foul at the plate. Hard hit left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Houston, so stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. In the air to left center, Alvarez has a beat on it. One away. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. In the air left field, Alvarez on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Out to short. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate. Check swing and he went. And that is strike one.
No.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows.
Got through it by him. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Looks like he wants the signs again. The lefty to 1-0.
Oh.
This to third, makes the sliding stop. Over to first. Pretty nice play there. Out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Abreu makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Jose Altuve.
Swing and a ground ball. That ends the frame. As we go to the top of the fourth, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. He's 0 for 1. The Astros leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Story now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Anthony over at first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Makes the sliding grab. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. So digging in, Cam Smith. Golden opportunity right here.
No, that's a ball.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Fastball is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. The second run scores, and they lead by 4. A 2-run double. What next? Danny Coulon on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. One down. Jake Myers, the next to hit. And there's a strike. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Anthony under it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Hit softly on the ground to third. Correa over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Nope, outside.
In the air, left field. Can't get there, too slow to get after it. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Huh.
Here's the 0-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Sets him down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Hey.
Meyer off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela, 1 for 2. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Late with the swing there. The Bo Sox trying to get back into this one. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Astros.
So a man aboard. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Rip, but it curls foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Durant settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now Correa up to hit. In the air to left center, and it's into the gap. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So no one on after the sac fly. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Houston, still stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustration.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Didn't quite have enough.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And the 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Anthony, the base runner at first with one out. Just missed. Late on that fastball. Swings and misses. That's out number 2. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And step. In for the Astros, Christian. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slayton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just off the outside edge, and now it's even 1-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one hammered. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In safely with a double, his second of the day. One down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. One out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Digging in, Jake Myers. So now a pinch hitter, Joey Loperfido. Chance to drive in 2 for him. 1 out, runners at second and third. 2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Left field. And one hops off the wall, and this could score both runners. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they now lead by 9. Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1.